Us, oh gosh, Atalanta nil, Arsenal nil. If I had to just use one picture to describe this match, it would be this, like, because what was Party even doing here? I don't know, but that's what I was asking myself. What was Arsenal doing literally the whole match? That was the most boring match I've ever watched in my life. Honestly, like, I just, the fact that we had to go through that and we couldn't even get a stinky 1-0. We couldn't get a stinky 1-0, man. Nah, this game, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, we were just pretty much just lacking so much fluidity in our attack. Obviously, we know Odegaard's a miss, but listen, injuries happen. This is not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Man City, they dealt with De Bruyne out for half the season last season. Haaland was out for like a third of the season, and guess what? They're still won the league, so that's not an excuse. Injuries happen to every team. You have to deal with it. You have to find a way. For me, there was more than enough on that pitch to win a match, and interestingly enough, you know how Arteta is. He wasn't really trying to make too much changes to the lineup. He brought in Gabriel Jesus, and put Havertz in midfield, but I'll be honest, Gabriel Jesus as a nine, I think, nah, I don't think it's the one anymore. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, just wasn't holding up the ball well at all. Like, the ball retention was just poor. Not just from Gabriel Jesus, the whole team. Party, how many times did Party give the ball away? And it's not just something that we've seen this match. We saw it at, you know, Tottenham, but we were fortunate. We've seen it this season in general. Party's just been giving the ball away anyhow. First and foremost, I was even surprised he started because I thought Arteta would be thinking, okay, cool, he's had a lot of football. Them hammies, they're a bit weak. So can we, conserve a bit of energy because we've got a tight turnaround from, Spurs, Atalanta today, and then City on Sunday. There's a tight turnaround, but no, he played Thomas Partey. I actually would have gone for Jorginho in this type of game. Obviously, he will understand the opposition from his time in Italy, and just the fact that he's cognizant of Italian football and so on and so forth. But he didn't start Jorginho, and yeah, Partey was just giving the ball away. Saka today just non-existent. Martinelli, we'll have a conversation about Martinelli later, but yeah, man, today was drab, and I mean, positives, we kept a clean sheet, and David Raya is moving mad. I can't lie. Listen, first and foremost, let's be real. This chance maybe is offside, but still, that's neither here nor there. I just want to talk about Martinelli because it's actually really concerning. I don't think he's had. I saw somewhere he hasn't had a goal contribution since February. Like, are we gonna keep letting this slide? Yeah, we know he works hard for the team, and he put in a great defensive shift against Tottenham, last weekend, but no goal contribution since February. Martinelli gets chance after chance, Trossard has one, subpar game or whatnot. Arteta is very quick to take him out the lineup. Martinelli does get a lot of chances. Now Sterling's coming to the team as well. We can't afford to just have Martinelli starting if he's not going to produce anything. And he hasn't produced a goal contribution since February. That's very, very concerning. His confidence looks shot to pieces, honestly. I know this chance probably would have been offside, but even the way he took it, just, nah, man, it just wasn't it, man. I don't know what's happened to him. Man. I think he needs some time out the side, I'll be real. And nowadays, it's got to the point where it's like, I know we used to be so excited, with Martinelli and whatnot. But now when I see him starting on the left wing, I just don't know anymore. I'll be real, like, I don't have a certain feeling of excitement, like, oh, Martinelli's gonna produce today and whatnot. Because more often than not, when Saka's having an off game, he's not producing either. So it's like it's a blow, man. It's a blow for sure. But even Saka, when he's not playing well, he'll get his goal or assist and just run away with the stat pad. But Martinelli, he hasn't even put anything on the stat sheet since February. Like, that's crazy to me, and it's actually sad because it's almost got to the point where it's like, you're starting Martinelli, you're not getting a goal contribution from him. You're gonna have to expect something of Saka, Havertz or just Trossard off the bench. Like, is this what it's come to, man? I don't know, man. Like, I just don't see any justification for continuing to start Martinelli when he's performing like this. Honestly, I just don't see it, man. And I don't think he's got that guile to be combining effortlessly with midfielders and so on and so forth. And the thing is, I know a lot of people said, "Oh, just get the eight, to kind of help Martinelli on the wing, get the eight, bro. That's not just the issue, man. That's not the issue. You don't need an eight to be able to finish your chances or make better decisions, right? So let's not use that as an excuse, because you know, you're not gonna have everything you want. It's not. We don't live in an ideal world. We know that Saka's suffering with Odegaard out of the team. The whole team suffering with Odegaard out, and yeah, Martinelli is serious crunch time for him, man. Honestly, because he could blink and that left wing spot is gone. Because I think it might get to a point where it's like if he gets dropped and Sterling does what he needs to do, Trossard carries on, impacting off the bench or starting, whatever that be. Yeah, it could be bleak for Martinelli. But I think what's interesting is, let's not forget, 2023 Jan, did Arteta not try to buy Mudryk for the for a big price? Did he not try and buy Mudryk for a big price? You know, from Shakhtar Donetsk, and where does Mudryk play? Left wing. So I don't know. Was Arteta always looking at? Do you get what I'm saying? Upgrading for Martinelli, you could say that potentially. But yeah, ever since I'm not even gonna use that as a excuse. Martinelli just needs to do better, to be honest, really. And yeah, man, he keeps working hard for the team, but listen, when he gets the chances, he needs to just put one away and just get his confidence back. Honestly, man. Cool. On to the positives. So Arsenal conceded a penalty because Partey's pulling. Edison. Edison was just running past Partey anyhow. He's Partey's pulling Edison down, and he runs into the back of him. So yes, a penalty. Retegui was taking a penalty. I thought it might have been Lookman. Maybe Lookman's not on pens at Atalanta after his previous pen history. I don't know, but yeah, Retegui stepped up to take the penalty. I was confident for some reason. I was like, you know what, Raya's been informed. Come on, Raya, you got this. Retegui puts it to David Raya's right, and it's a fantastic choice by David Raya to dive the right way and actually make the save. Because sometimes you see keepers dive the right way, but really and truly doesn't guarantee you a save if some keepers actually pushing in it. You see, the first one can happen, but this one was this save, mad. The reactions and everything, crazy. Listen, let's be real. Should I keep it really real? Okay, I'm gonna keep it really real. David Raya has been our best player this season. Facts. Like, every game he's performed, every game he's done bits. I'm not gonna lie, man. And obviously, it was very difficult for him to ingratiate himself with Arsenal fans, because certain Arsenal fans had crazy attachment issues with Aaron Ramsdale. So it kind of tainted how they thought about David Raya and stuff like that. And even when we'd win, people would be looking on the bench, oh, Aaron Ramsdale looks sad, and so on and so forth. But listen, David Raya, he's doing bits today, and he needs his flowers. We'll give him his praise, because he deserves it, man. That was a fantastic save. And to be honest, on what was a really drab, boring, dull night, David Raya is just a little star beaming of light. So big him up, man. Big him up for sure, because he's been on it. Not just this game, against Spurs, against Brighton, against Wolves, against Villa. Like, the whole season, he's been on it, man. He's been on it, and the communication he has with the defense is top, man, for sure, man. But yeah, man, when you have David Raya in this type of form, and to be honest, I mean, we all thought he was a good keeper in terms of like on the ball and whatnot. But I remember at the start of his Arsenal career, we wasn't seeing too much of the shot stopping. Now we're seeing it, the quick reactions. It would have been nice if the team could cap off David Raya's amazing double save from the penalty spot. If they could cap it off with a win, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. We take the point from Bergamo and we go and prepare for City, to be honest. And listen, we know our defense is quality, but we cannot be losing the ball anyhow against City like that. But to be honest, against City, I'm not trying to see Gabriel Jesus start. Havertz has to start up front, not in midfield. And yeah, Martinelli, I don't know. I can't. Nah. I can't hang my hat on him starting. I can't hang my hat on him starting, especially in this form. So those will be the changes I'll make. Timber, keep that left back spot. Calafiori actually came on today. Looked alright, to be fair. Um, Arteta seems to be, trying to bed him into the team and whatnot. All the new signings, Sterling came on today as well. Arteta's taking it slow in terms of bedding all the new signings into the team. Mikel Marino hasn't even played for us yet. When he's back, probably near early November time, I don't know if we'll have the time to be, slowly bedding in Marina then and stuff like that. Because, hey, we need bodies in midfield now. The way Party's moving, nah, bro. We need Marina like ASAP. Odegaard, obviously, we know he's got that injury. Yeah, we're not going to see Odegaard from, I think, 2 months personally. Minimum 2 months. So, yeah, just got to live with it. And, yeah, man, on to City. Let's see what we can do at the Etihad, man. But listen, we know we will defend, and we'll defend well, and we've got the set piece trait in our locker.